Hey guys, yes, it's night. Well, maybe early morning at this point. Mother's Day just passed, so forgive the appearance. In any case, due to time restraints and with how I want to format my project, I have to be brief. Um, my project was on distractions within the black community. I want to play two clips, one by Nuri Muhammad, who's a well-known author, and he's going to talk about consumerism, um, materialistic items, and how it affects the black community. And pretty much, if I were to really look into it, it kind of affects, a lot of people. Um, there's a lot of truth to what he says. It's that mindset. And excuse my kittens, my cats in the background. Another thing I want to talk about is the music industry and how its influence on the younger generation. And Lear Cohen, he talks about, um, you know, his stance on promoting artists and music. So I'm going to play the clips. I hope you like them. It just resonated with me, and it really hit hard. And I think there's some valid points to both, and both of them are very eye opening. So I'll play the clip and get back to you.
Publicly, but I thought I had to spend money. I really thought I had to spend money. Like if I had $100 in my pocket, I thought if I went out, I had to spend $100. I'm not sure if you had that mind frame younger on.
Well, I did too. Unfortunately, black people's brains have been hardwired where we connect happiness to spending. We have to disconnect the wire in our brain from happiness and spending and take from happiness to saving and happiness to investing. Do you know that rich people stay rich because they pretend to be poor? And poor people stay poor because they pretend to be rich. We spend money. We literally are trying to buy respect, and we go broke trying to look rich. So when the math is done, I was talking to a brother in our barbershop one day, and I was telling him that when you have enough on the inside, you don't need the stuff on the outside to make you feel like you are something. And the brother, look, he verified the position. He said, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Me and my guys was out. We went to out of town, and we was on our way to go to the club. And whenever we start getting dressed, my partner realized that he had left his jewelry. And the minute that he seen that he didn't have his jewelry, I noticed that he got sad. And he didn't even go with us. Next day, I went down to the counter at the hotel room, and he was opening up a package. He had somebody overnight his jewelry to them. And when he grabbed the jewelry out, he took his watch, his chain, and put it on and told me, hey, I'm back. But he never went nowhere. Problem is that he felt a sense of worth from what he put on the outside of himself. But the real sense of worth doesn't come from the jewel you put on your finger, your wrist, or your necklace. The real sense of worth comes from the jewel you put in your mind with knowledge, wisdom, understanding, discipline, and character. So that we got it all twisted, and just like you, we had our brains hardwired improperly where we connected the wire from happiness to spending instead of to saving and investing. And unfortunately, we have outsourced our happiness.
Well, Nabi Muhammad's point was very, very intriguing. Um, Made a lot of sense. Also, you know, one of the points is we shouldn't be defined by materialistic items. What we wear, what we drive. I mean, a car can get you from point A to point B, whether it's 30,000 or 100,000. Doesn't matter. And quite frankly, sometimes they might be owned by the same company when you really think about it. Um, so yeah, it was a pretty good interview that he gave. And I encourage people to kind of look them up and just listen to some more because, you know, like I said, it really hit home.
Really rough, particularly on women. But I think it helped change the course of the crack epidemic. I don't know what's this opioid thing, man.
Well, being a
So with
crackhead
that said,
wasn't
would
cool
you?
back then. Being a
What?
crackhead wasn't cool. Now it seems like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and
It's
to
the
be on
most
Having
dangerous.
pills.
It's the
perks
most
and mollies
dangerous
and
thing that's facing um, um, our society.
Are you?
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
I don't think that's hypocritical though. You're saying the
It's
opioid problem's a problem.
opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Who's Dame Dash? You brought him up. I don't even know him. I don't even know him. So you bring his name up. I don't even know him. So
Y'all made a lot of money together.
Made a lot of
Come
money.
on, Leo. Don't do that to him.
I don't know him. I really don't. So, I don't know what to tell you. I won't.
Well, Lear Cohen, I mean, he wasn't even hiding it. I got mouths to feed. I don't care what I put out, who I sign, what they say, how it impacts. They need to sell records at all costs. Says a lot. Um, yeah, probably a lot. I would hope I'd get some feedback on that. It's pretty interesting. Hope to hear from you.